All right. Once again, I want to welcome you to Sage 50 Accounting Software Automation class. This is introductory part. This is a theory session. We're going to be dealing with theory session tonight. Tomorrow is going to be practical. And I want to use this opportunity to thank as many of us, that attend this meeting. Thank you for trusting me with your time to attend the meeting, this Sage 50 training. Well, you may see it as a free class, or you are not paying money for it. But I want to tell you that you are going to receive a lot of value, from this training. You're going to receive a lot of value from this training. So please, what I want us to do, that go to the comment section, just as we have done on WhatsApp. Introduce yourself. Tell us your name and where you are joining from. I will appreciate that. Please go to the what's it called, the comment section now, and do that. My name again is Oluwashola Okoya. I'm your servant coach. I have been in this profession for the past more than 15 years, exactly 18 years or thereabout, because I have been doing this for the past 2009. I have been able to implement, deploy accounting software for small, medium, and big organizations. I've done for churches, I've done for NGOs, I have done for manufacturing, for farmers, for farming business, and all that. So please, I want us to try as much as possible to listen to this training tonight. So keep coming, keep telling us where you are joining from and all that. Then I want to give this announcement. In the WhatsApp group, like the Bible put it, where the children of God gathered, the children of the devil too, they find their way to come inside. Now there are some scammers that are penetrating the group. So what they just want to do is to penetrate you, to get your contact. Any information you are seeing that is not about Sage, don't listen to them. Please, don't listen to them. In fact, anybody sending you a message, let me know the contact of that person. I'm going to remove them from the group. That is how they normally do. I'm aware of their schemes. So what you are here to do is to learn Sage 50. Okay, all right. Without much ado, I'll be sharing my screen now. We're about to start straight up. Okay, I'm sharing my screen now. And before I do that, please, can you hear me very well? If you hear me, please put it in the section that, put it in the comment section that you are hearing me. I want to know if you are hearing me, so that it will not be as if I'm speaking to myself all alone. Please put in this comment section that you hear me. All right, let's do that. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, please? Also, can you see my screen? I want to know if you are seeing my screen, please. Can you see my screen?
Yes, I can go.
Okay, you can see my screen. So what are you seeing on the screen now? What are you seeing my screen? Tell me what you are seeing on the screen now.
Mr. Sholadami here, Free Sage.
Okay,
Free
good.
Sage 50 training theory session.
Damilola, thank you very much. Thank you for joining tonight. Thank you.
Yes,
thank you for joining tonight.
Yes, sir.
So
thank you, sir.
are we ready to go? If you are ready to go, tell me ready to go, then I'll shoot. Are we ready to go?
Yes,
Is
we are
everybody?
ready to go.
Okay, all
Ready
right,
to
sir.
go.
All right.
Yes, we
Good
are
evening,
ready to
everyone.
go.
Okay, just try and mute your mic now so that I will not be distracted. Now, tonight, what we are going to start with is theory session. Tonight is all about you trying to understand what Sage 50 is all about. Again, I'm going to start off again. Good evening, everyone. I'm really happy to see you here. First of all, I want to thank you for trusting me with your time. This training is free, but the value you get is not small at all. Today is about understanding Sage 50. And tomorrow is about the practical class, about doing it. And like they normally say, if a purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. You need to understand why Sage 50 is what business owners, brand owners, why they need it for their business. And also why business owners too, why they want to, use it, to actually streamline their business accounting system. So without much ado, let's forge ahead. Sage 50 training theory session. Topic: understanding accounting software automation with Sage 50. Let me first of all give us a brief story about Sage 50. Sage 50 is formerly known as Peachtree Accounting, and is from United States of America for over 50 years now. Now, because of what is going on in the international market, Sage Incorporation as a company bought over Peachtree. Not only Peachtree, they bought over some other accounting software for Sage to be relevant in the software market. But they just tried to change the name without changing the whole interface of Sage 50. So if you are conversant with Peachtree in the time past, it's the same thing as Sage 50 US edition, United States edition. Hello, everyone. My name is Shola Owokoya. I'm really glad you are here today. I've been doing this for the past 2 years. I have deployed for more organizations. I have deployed for medium, small, and large organizations. Last year, I was able to do 7 figures in millions for one international school. I was able to structure their accounting system, do a server workstation configuration. What it means is the software is installed on the server and is networked to like 5 systems, and 5 people at the same time work on the system. I sell this skill and I train this skill. So I am actually qualified to teach you this because I've been doing it for long. But you see, the reason why I'm doing this is that I found out that a lot of people, they finish from school, universities, polytechnics. Some, they even did ICANN, exams and qualify as a chartered accountant. But few people can only use this software. Even the few ones that can use it, they don't know how to use it very well because they don't understand the technicalities of it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
I have
Badinja,
decided that I'm going to be teaching this to more of Nigerian students. In the whole of this year, I'm going to be teaching accounting software for people to be able to know how to use it. This is a free 2-day Sage 50 desktop version training, specially designed for fresh graduates, NYSC members, accountants and non-accountants, business owners, anyone that wants to grow in accounting, in finance, or in business. Today, which is day 1, is the theory. Tomorrow, day 2, will be full practical. If you stay to the end today, you will clearly understand why you must not miss tomorrow. What this training is about. In this 2-day training, you will learn what accounting software automation really means, why many businesses are moving away from manual accounting, what Sage 50 is and how it works, how accounting modules talk to each other. There are some accounting modules that we have in the software, and most of all these modules, in real life, you understand them, but you don't know how it works when it comes to software. How reports are generated automatically, how this skill can help your career and give you a very good income. I want you to understand that knowing Sage 50 is high income skill. I repeat myself again. Knowing how to do Sage 50 is an high income skill. Why? Because most organizations need people that have the grasp of this software. What is accounting software automation? For example, you record a sale once, the software updates the customer balances, cash or bank, general ledger, profit and loss account, all at the same time. This is automation. Let me be honest with you. Most people struggle with accounting, not because accounting is too hard, but because they are doing too much manually. When you are dealing with Excel or you are doing manually, you'll just be, putting record into books here and there, open so many books or open so many sheets on Excel. That's manual. But when you switch to software, it has been written in such a way that the system is acting like an accountant for you 24/7. Automation simply means the system helps you to do the work faster and better once you enter information correctly. So that's what automation is talking about. Live before automation versus after automation. Before automation, when you are working with your manual system, your manual tool like Excel or like books, I mean, sheet of paper and all that, there are errors. There are errors everywhere. Then you work too much because there is stress, when you want to produce reports and all that. There's no clear picture of how you derive your profit or your loss. I've seen people that, actually put information on Excel, but they don't actually know how to derive their profit or whether they are making loss. Then also, when you are doing manual thing, the report will be very late. The report will be very, very, very late because before you put things together, time has really gone. Then what life will look like? What life will look like after automation? Automation software has been written in such a way, to obey accounting principles called GAAP, generally acceptable accounting principles. The software knows where to debit, you know where to credit. Go with your own guidance, because you must have at least a basic accounting knowledge. For non-accountants, you can still use it and you'll be guided by people that are accountants. And also, for non-accountants, maybe you want to switch, you want to know a bit of accounting, you can learn a basic accounting and use the software, to be able to record your transaction. So there will be less mistake because it has been written, to obey generally acceptable accounting principles. Then also, there's a faster way to work, especially when you have a large volume of data to process. When you have a large volume of data to process, there will be there will be, faster way to work, because when you are putting in data into, a form, automatically the system is processing it in real time, for you. So that's why it is automation. Then there is a clear business, there is a real-time report. Real-time report. Unlike the manual where you do too much to turn in the report. This one, as you are putting data and you are saving, automatically is giving you report at the back end. We'll get there. Clear business direction. The system, like I said, the software is acting like an accountant for you. Your own is to guide it. And at the end of the day, the system will give you the clear picture of your business. How your business.
Very important thing.
That's right. It will give you a clear picture of how your business stands. This is why companies now prefer people that understand accounting software. That's why they prefer people that know accounting software. That's why when you go for interview, they are going to ask you, do you understand accounting software? And if you say you don't understand, they will not give you that job. They will give it to the person that are prepared ahead of you to understand and know how to use the software. Let's go ahead. What is Sage 50 accounting software? Sage 50 is an accounting software used by business to process transactions. It is used to process business transactions. What I mean by business transaction is, a case where, you buy something from a vendor, the vendor will give you an invoice called purchase invoice. That is a source document. And when you make payment, you in your own business, you will issue what we call a payment voucher. Those are source documents. Now, all of these two are captured in the software. The difference between the manual one and the system one is that the manual one will not do debit credit to post to your general ledger, but the system will do debit credit to post your general ledger. From your general ledger, it will go to subsidiary ledger. From there, it will go to trial balance. From trial balance, it will go to profit and loss or balance sheet. So you can see that the system is processing so many accounts, so many ledgers at the same time. That is why it's different from manual. And it is used by small businesses, medium companies, large companies. Now, Sage 50 helps you to record transactions. Daily transactions that occur in an organization, Sage 50 helps you to record those transactions. And it helps you to capture the movement of money, the money that comes in and the money that goes out, and also to reconcile even the money and all that. So it helps you to control, the money that you have in your bank and the money you have at hand. It helps you to track customers and supplier balances. You know the customer that is owing you per time, and you know the supplier that's owing you, the supplier that you are owing per time. So the software makes you, it helps you to do all of this. That's why I said it has been configured, it has been written, to obey generally acceptable accounting principles. Then also you can use it for payroll. You can use Sage 50 for payroll, to pay your staff, to generate, pay slip for your staff and all that. Then also you can use to generate report instantly. That word instantly is very key. Instantly, that one is very key. Why Sage 50 is powerful? Sage 50 helps you. Why is it that organization wants people that have knowledge of Sage 50? Why do they actually deploy Sage 50 or implement it in their business? Because it makes you to work faster. Like I said, it's your accountant think of it as your accountant 24/7, but with your guidance. Now, as we speak now, they have incorporated AI into it. AI has been incorporated into it to make it, more efficient. So Sage 50 helps you to work faster, avoid accounting mistakes, like I said, written in such a way that it obey accounting principles. Understand business performance. The yardstick to measure your business growth is to see your books, to see how the business is performing. That's why you know that you are doing well in business or not. And that is why most businesses, they want to know the performance of their business by accounting for it very, very well. Also, it makes a better decision, because of the real-time information that you get at the back end. Management can make decisions on time. They have opportunity to make decisions on time, because as you put in information correctly and the system generated report for you, you can take your decision on time. Once data is entered correctly in Sage 50, Sage 50 handles the rest. That's why it is automation. That's why company value, they value it. They value the people that have understanding of this. Let's go ahead. What's happening to my computer? My computer is freezing. Okay, sorry. Sage 50 modules overview. Sorry, is this one? Okay, yeah. Sage 50 modules overview. Now, you have been hearing of modules. What is modules? What is modules? Sage 50 modules. Sage 50 modules. What is modules? Now, Sage 50 is divided into modules. A module simply means a sector with a specific job. Let me give you an example. Now, in business, we have a section that has to do with your customers and your sales. That's a module. In business, the reason why you are having a business is to sell services or goods to your customer and to collect money from them. And whereby you issue invoice, to show that you have sold that goods or service to them, and also when they pay, to issue receipt to them to capture that they have been paid. The customer has paid you. So that particular section is a module. Just as you have another module for your vendors, you have modules for general ledgers, where you have modules for payroll, you have modules for inventory and all that. So it is divided into this specific section. That is why they call it module. I think you understand now. Each module does its own work, but they're all connected together. Each module, they do their own work, but all of them at the same time, they connected together by giving the management the right report. So what are the modules that we have? We're going to see it as we go on. Let's look at them one by one. General ledger module. Before I go ahead, please, are we getting this training? Let me get a feedback so that it will not be as if I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, we are getting it.
Are you getting the value from this?
Yes, we are getting real value. Yes,
if you are
very
getting value
clear.
from this, please write
Yes.
it.
We are getting value. Yes, we are getting value. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, all right. Put it in the comment section that we are getting value. All right, let me go ahead because of our time. General ledger module. This is the heart of security. When you are talking about general ledger, I know most of us that are here, we are accountants. You understand what is general ledger? General ledger is combination of all account heads. For example, bank, cash, your inventory, your receivables, which is your trade debtors, your payables, which is your purchases, your supplier, your income head, your cost of sales, your expenses, your current liability, your fixed asset. These are the combination of general ledger module. And their coin from the word called chart of accounts. We are going to look at it. We will look at it tomorrow. Chart of account. Understand? Because that's what general ledger is all about. And this general ledger is very important. That's why they say it's the heart of Sage 50. In accounting, general ledger is very, very important. This particular module records all financial activities, summarizes everything, shows profits or loss. Every other module report to general ledger. If the general ledger is correct, report will be correct. Now, let me try to say this. The software will not work for itself. The best, what's it called? The best computer is our brain, human brain. It's because we understand what we debit and what we credit. We have done this in school, and we know, what we wanted, but we are just employing the software to process this transaction for us with speed and accuracy. Don't forget the motto of ICANN. Motto of ICANN is integrity and accuracy. So already you know what you wanted. You know what you want to do. But the thing is, you want the system to process this transaction for you very, very, very fast. So general ledger is the combination of all the account heads. Is one that we call all financial transaction, because when you are doing your debit credit, you are going to be, debiting one account and crediting another account and all that. Then also general ledger enable us to be able to enable the software to summarize for us whether the business is making profit or loss. Account receivables, ARO. Account receivable has to do with customers and sales. This module handles customers and sales. It helps you to record customer invoices, to track the customer that is owing you in business, know how much money is coming in. That's the receipt part. Once we record a customer transaction, customer balance update automatically at the back end. Sales report is updated at the back end, and general ledger also updates and all that. So account receivable, how to do your customers and sales, and is a section that you are going to be using very well in Sage 50. It starts by you maintaining the customer information, the name of the customer type, the telephone number, the email address of the customer, the website of the customer if there's any, and there's other customizable field that you want to track for that customer. So that at the end of the day, the software will make you to have a full database of your customer. It's very, very good. It's very, very good. Account payable, which is AP module. This module handles suppliers and purchases. What does it help you to do? It helps you to record suppliers' bills, track what you owe your supplier. It controls your expenses, in the sense that if you have information about what supplier has billed you before, and when the supplier wants to maybe resupply or redo that service, you can quickly know what previous charges all about to be able to control, your expenses and all that. When you enter a supplier transaction, supplier balances updates, expenses report update. When we are talking about expenses in this case now, it can be your direct expenses or your admin expenses. GL update automatically. You can see that GL is always appearing in all of them. GL is always appearing in all of them. That's why if you needed to set up your Sage 50, you start with your general ledger account. Cash and bank management module. This module manages cash, bank account. Like the word says, it has to do with your cash, whether physical cash, checks, online transfer. This has to do with cash. It helps you to track payments. It helps you to track your receipts. know your exact cash position, no guessing, no assumption. Everything is what? Clear. Everything is clear. So your cash and bank management module will actually help you to do your reconciliation. In the software, we have a section where we do account reconciliation, where you get the bank statements, you use the bank statement from the bank and your own general ledger account, your own cash book record in the office to do your reconciliation in the software, so that at the end of the day, you know exactly the cash that you have in your bank account. Payroll module. This module handles staff information and salaries. Staff information, the name of the staff ID, the staff designation, the position of the staff, you know, the birthday of the staff, the spouse of the staff, you know, all the information, and also how much the staff is actually earning and the deduction and all that. So it helps you to calculate salaries, to handle deduction, to generate pay slips. Once payroll is processed, staff costs reflect in the expenses. Report updates automatically, and also DL also is updated. Fixed asset module. So fixed asset in Sage 50 has a separate module which you can join to the main account. So what does fixed asset module, you know, handles in Sage 50? It handles assets like computers, vehicles, machines, buildings. It helps you to record assets, calculate depreciation automatically, track asset value over time. No manual calculation. The system does it for you. How Sage 50 reports work at the back end? How does it work at the back end?
Go.
Before I do, let me just show you this. This is the part business owner love. You know, the business owners, they want to receive their reports. Don't forget, we talked about that. Sage 50 measure performance of business as business is doing. So, and this part is what the business owner want to know. That is why they are employing you. That is why they want to keep their records straight. You don't need to wait till month end to know if you are in profit or loss. You don't need to do that. As a matter of fact, in the modern day of technology now, the CEOs are being trained on how to monitor their report without accountant bringing it to them. Okay, how does it work? When you configure workstation, server workstation configuration, and they have a workstation in their office, and somebody like me train them on how to view their report, they don't need to wait for accountants before they see their reports. As long as accountants or account officers, they are putting in records, the CEO is seeing it. He's seeing the report straight away, because he has been trained to know how to see his report. And also it will help him to know, to monitor if you are doing your job or not. So that is where the magic happens for them. That's where they love very much. Once you post transaction, report updates immediately. Once you post transaction, report updates immediately. No waiting till month end. Example of report that you can generate at the back end is your profit and loss account, your cash flow, your customer report, your supplier report, all in real time. All in real time. Sage 50 workflow, how things connect. You know, we talked about that all the modules they connected together. The simple workflow is this. From your transaction that you are putting to the data, which we call data entry. You are putting to the data, maybe from the invoice or from the receipt and all that. You know, system capture it from that side, from the source document that is on the software into different modules. Then it moves from there to general ledger, and from there it moves to report. Your report can be your trial balance, can be your P&L, can be your balance sheet, can be your cash flow statement, can be owner's equity, owner equity statement. The software does that. It does all of this that I'm talking about at the back end. And there are some other intelligent reporting, that have been embedded with it again, whereby, you can use it to analyze at the Excel level. Also, I must say this, they have built it with Excel. You can download Excel and use the Excel to do dashboard, to do graph and all of these things. It has been embedded. You can see that this software is powerful. For example, you can record a sale now. When you record a sale, it moves from transaction level to module to general ledger to report. It updates account receivable module. It updates the general ledger. It updates the profit report and all that, and everything flows together. Everything flows together. So that's why they call it automation. I love it so much. I love it. I deploy it for my business.
Where did you see what you in your mouth?
Benefit of Sage 50 to an organization. Why does it benefit organization? And why is it that employer they prefer it? It saves their time. It reduces errors. It improves decision making. It controls cash. It makes your work to stay organized. Sage 50 has been structured in such a way that it makes you to stay organized. You can divide the work to personnel. You can say, okay, this person, you be handling this other person be handling that. And everybody will work, in one database. They will share the database and the work will flow. So it streamlines your finances, it streamlines your accounting system and all that. That's why employers prefer people with this skill. You can see the reason why you go for an interview and they'll tell you, do you have understanding of Sage 50? Do you have understanding of Sage 50? And you are saying you don't have understanding, they'll tell you, we want somebody that have understanding. Now, it's not the fault of any one of us, because our university system is not actually, it's not actually teaching us this, and all that. Okay, Zaomi, you are raising your hand. Can you hold your thought a while? Well, I'm about to finish now. Then I'm going to give a floor for us to, to ask our question. You understand? I see your hand. Just give me. I'm about to round up. So that's why employers prefer people with this skill. That's why someone like me is making 7 figures, because I understand what they need. If I go to organization now and I was able to process their operations, I can program it, I can tailor-made it to suit what they are using there. And that's why, I want to teach you some of all these tricks so that you'll be able to know how to do it out there. And the reason why they will pay you more is that people that have understanding of this, there are not many. People that understand automation is technology, is tech. So people that understand this, they are not. So that's why you need to understand this very well. Master your craft, and you will see that you are not the one that will be chasing job. It's job that will be chasing you. As we speak today, 2 people have spoken to me about deployment. As we speak today, 2 people. After this meeting, I'm going to have another meeting with another vendor, with another customer, after this meeting. So it's very important for you to understand it. Sorry, my system got frozen.
You can see your face.
Okay, final words. Final word, because we're almost
Final word
It's if today has opened your eyes about security,
Eh,
don't miss
eh,
tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow. You know, because tomorrow is going to change how you see accounting in the software. How you see accounting tomorrow is going to show you how you see accounting. For me, I love accounting because using software make accounting easier for me. You know, it makes accounting easier for me using software, and also it will boost your confidence. You know, when you are hired in an organization and they see you that you are actually performing your job with a software, there is a way you are rated. There is a way they see you that you know what you are doing. So you have confidence. You have this confidence, to be able to, approach your job. It gives you a real skill. People don't just pay you because you finish a degree or you earn a certificate in a polytechnic. They really want practical, real practical. You see, most of organizations, the people that own businesses or the managers of businesses, they have a need, like you have a need. They want somebody that will help them to grow, to scale with their skill. And if you are not there, they won't give you the job. That's why someone like me and my colleagues, that is session tonight, actually earn more because it's an high income skill which you need to know to be able to do what? To help organization to streamline their work. When you give value, value will follow you. When you give value, value will follow you. So that's why you need to put down your head and understand all of this. So if this day one has opened your eyes, day two is the practical session. Then I don't want you to miss tomorrow because by tomorrow, we are going to be going into the live this thing. We're going to go to live session where I'm going to be showing you the interface of the software. So before I close tonight, somebody, Zion, what's your name? You raise your hand. I don't really know your name. Then Lolati will raise your hand. Okay, Zion. Okay, it's the name of your phone. Okay, so please, I want you to tell us or mute your mic and ask your question, please. Ask your question. Or mute your mic and ask your question.
Okay, good evening, House. Can you hear me?
Good evening, sir. Yeah, I can hear you loud and clear.
Can you hear me? Can anyone hear me?
Yes, we
Fine.
can hear you.
Yeah.
Okay, good evening. Good evening once again. I think this has been an entertaining and informative section.
Thank you
I
very
want
much,
to
sir.
thank the convener for this opportunity. And we look forward to the following day's lecture. But I just want to make a call out here, please.
All right.
We have some people that are joining here and allowing their mic to be open. As a matter of fact, I barely heard what the teacher was saying. So I will just make it in form of an advice. When next we are going to be having a section like this, anyone that is coming on board should do well to mute him or herself. And in case if they don't do that, I think it will help. Let the organizer of this event automatically take them out so that the others can enjoy exactly what we are doing.
Yes.
That is just the call out I just want to make. Thank you, and thank you all of you.
So before you go, what's your name, please?
My name is Daniel Scott Shell. Daniel Scott Shell, based in Kaduna State.
Okay, all right, so Mr. Daniel, thank you for your observation. You see, it's very important for us to maintain decorum when we are in a gathering like this. because of not ourselves but other people. And even the background discussion or talks is even distracting me. But please, tomorrow, let us try as much as possible, to kind of, adjust and all that. Then also, I'm going to drop the recording in the group, so you can go through the recording again and again and again and again. Now, so you can go through it and all that. So I'm going to drop it into the group so that you can hear it all over again and all that. So every other any other question? Any other question, please? Thank you, Mr. Daniel. Lola, you are raising your hand. Please unmute your mic and tell us what you.
Okay. Good evening, sir. Good evening,
Good evening,
everyone.
ma'am.
Um, yes, sir. Thank you so much for this value you're sharing. I really, really appreciate. My observation, Mr. Daniel has mentioned actually. So, what I wanted to ask is your document, the one you shared to us. Are we going to get it? Is it
Okay,
possible for you to share it with us on WhatsApp?
don't worry. Let's finish the session. But the thing is, like I said, this recording is, I'm recording it. I will put it in the group so that you can go through the recording again and all that. By tomorrow, I'll be able to give you this answer, please. Do you understand?
Okay,
Lola, do
sir.
you understand?
Thank you, sir.
All right. So
Yes, I do.
okay, all right. Thank you. Any other? Because I don't want to take our time beyond 1 hour. This is 8:47, and I want to close very soon so that we can go and have our sound rest. Then the recording, I'll prepare it, I'll drop it in the group so that you can listen to it, at your own page tomorrow. So do we still have anybody that wants to ask question or observation? Okay, in the absence of none, I want to conclude by thanking you for showing up tonight. It really, really showed to me that, you really want to learn this. When I put up this ad, I did not actually expect a kind of turnout like this. But out of the what I've been seeing, I saw that a lot of people are not being taught well. A lot of people want to know this thing, but they don't know where to go to. I discussed this with my team, and I said I want to do this, for people so that at the end of the day, they'll be able to have a kind of knowledge about this.
Use your phone to read now.
Honestly, if you have knowledge about it, you will enjoy it. It will give you this confidence. It will give you this. In fact, your brain will be very at alert, and you'll be interested in business because the thing is very sweet and all that. So, Mr. Sorry, Damilola, Ajike Damilola, you are raising your hand.
Yes, sir.
Okay, all right, please go ahead.
Good evening, sir. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening. Welcome.
Monsuru Oladosu said, from his question, he said, please, what makes Sage different from other accounting software?
Okay, all right. Okay, all right. Is that the question?
Yes. I wanted to, answer it, sir. Then another thing I want to say is that, so tomorrow, is it that we are going to have
everything will be webinar. Software installed.
Okay, you are going to be using your software to
Yeah. This is just to show you some of all these things. You understand? By tomorrow, I'll give an announcement tomorrow. Just wait till tomorrow, you will hear, where we are going with this journey and all that. Then concerning the question you are asking, is Sage 50 different from other accounting software? Now, this is the example I normally give to people. Just look at it as a rival business, a rival industry. We have different types of accounting software. As a matter of fact, Nigerians are still backward. We have not learned this desktop version, not to talk of cloud. Abroad now, they are moving away from, they have even moved away. About 90% they have moved away from desktop. They are on the cloud now. And most of them now are moving to the AI. So, but let us start with something first. You can start with desktop, then later migrate, to the cloud and all that. It's the same thing. Now, for the question the person has asked, think of it as MTN, Airtel, Glo for some of us that are in Nigeria. Airtel, MTN, Glo. They are doing the same thing, but only that their services are different. Do you understand? Think of it like this also. Coca-Cola, 7-Up, and which other soft drink again? Pepsi. You understand? Their tastes are different, but all of them is the same drink. So accounting software like Sage 50, QuickBooks, Microsoft Dynamics, most of all these software, you understand? They wrote them in accounting principles, but their interfaces are different, and their flexibility too are different sometimes. Sage 50 is an American software. QuickBooks is an American software. You understand? What do we call this software? Tally is from India. Tally is from India. I think Zero Accounting is from New Zealand and Australia. You understand? So, like me, I like using American software. It's very, very flexible. Sage 50, QuickBooks, they are very, very flexible, and they have been in the market for long. So the interfaces are different, but some organizations prefer to use Sage, while some they prefer to use QuickBooks. In Nigeria, for my own statistics, they use more of QuickBooks, and the highest is QuickBooks. That's right, in Nigeria. And it has to do with the way they actually broadcasted their adverts, their product, and all that. So, if you are not gotten anything for what I've said, just know that they are the same, but only that their interfaces are different. What I mean by interfaces now, the windows, the form, they are different, and but all of them they capture and features. Sometimes some features are in one particular software that is not in another particular software and all that. Do you understand? Any other question? Damlola, do you understand? Hello, Damlola, are you there?
Yes, sir. Perfect, sir.
Okay, all right. So I really want to conclude. In the absence of none, I want to conclude this meeting. If you get some valuable info tonight, kindly do everything possible and also invite other people to attend the practical class tomorrow, where I'm going to show you Sage 50 software interface. I'm going to show you the interface. So I want to use this opportunity to thank you all. Have a great night. Thank you for attending this webinar. I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you very much.